Okay, let's dive right in. We're going to tackle something that, let's be honest, can be super stressful. Speaking with confidence in online meetings. We're going to break down some really simple but powerful phrases that are going to help you feel way more in control and sound totally natural.
Does this look familiar? That feeling when you want to say something, but your mind just goes blank? Or you're trying to keep up with the conversation, maybe with different accents and people are talking over each other? Yeah, it can feel like a lot to juggle.
So here's the most important thing to get right away. You are absolutely not alone in feeling this way. And the goal here isn't to turn you into some kind of flawless speaking robot. No way. It's about giving you the tools for clear, confident communication, because that's what really matters.
Let's start right at the beginning, shall we? A strong, calm start can totally set the tone for the entire meeting. It's all about making a great first impression, and believe me, it is so much easier than you probably think. You might actually be surprised by how simple these are. Meetings almost never start with some super complex, formal language. Instead, it's all about these warm, friendly greetings. They just help create a more relaxed vibe. Even just asking, "How's your week going?" or a quick audio check is a completely normal way to get things rolling.
Ah, yes, this one. This might be one of the most used phrases in the entire world of online work. Sharing your screen is such a key part of meetings, and just calmly asking this question is a totally standard, professional step. It makes sure everyone's on the same page before you jump in. Okay, so the meeting has kicked off, and now we're in the thick of it, the core conversation. This is where things can get really dynamic, maybe a little fast-paced. But don't you worry, there are simple little signals you can use to navigate it like a pro. Now, this is so important. Asking for clarification does not mean you're slow or that you don't understand. It's actually the complete opposite. It proves that you are listening, that you're engaged enough to want to get the details right. Seriously, true professionals ask for clarification all the time. This phrase right here, this is your new best friend. It's friendly, it's natural, and people say it constantly. It just means you missed something. Maybe the audio glitched for a second or someone spoke too fast. It's a completely normal part of any conversation. Now, if you want to be a little more specific, this one is perfect. It politely points the speaker to the exact piece of information you missed. It's efficient, it's helpful, and it shows you're following along but just need that last little bit again. Confirmation phrases are an absolute game changer for avoiding confusion later on. You know how it is. So much information gets thrown around in meetings. Using a simple phrase like, "just to confirm," shows you're paying attention to the details and making sure the whole team is on the same page. Giving an update can sometimes feel like the spotlight is suddenly on you, right? But it doesn't have to be stressful. Just follow this simple three-part structure. First, here's where we are. Then, here's what's next. And you finish with, "Any questions on that?" It's organized, it's clear, and it makes you sound incredibly confident. You ever have that feeling you're waiting for that perfect moment of silence to say something, but it never actually comes? Well, the key isn't to wait. It's to use a polite signal. Just look at the difference here. Phrases like, "if I can jump in," or "just to build on that," don't feel like an interruption. They feel collaborative. They create a little space for you to add your thoughts without derailing the conversation. All right, let's talk about the inevitable technical problems. We've all been there. Frozen screens, weird audio, the dreaded "you're on mute." They happen to everyone. The secret isn't avoiding them. It's about handling them with calm and grace when they pop up. The key here is just how simple and, well, chill these phrases are. Someone lets you know you're on mute. A quick, "Oh, sorry about that, thanks," is all you need. Your connection is acting up? Just say it. These phrases show you're aware of the issue and you're handling it, which keeps everything moving without adding any drama. So after covering how to start, how to participate, and even how to handle things when they go wrong, let's bring it all home. What is the real key, that core mindset that's going to help you feel and sound confident in pretty much any online meeting? This right here is the big secret. True fluency isn't about being perfect. Even the most confident native speakers pause to think, they miss what someone said, and yep, their Wi-Fi drops out. Using these exact same phrases we've been talking about isn't a sign of weakness. It's just a sign that you're human. It's totally normal. So if you remember just one single thing from our whole chat today, one core principle that everything else is built on, let it be this right here. Your goal is not perfection, it is confident communication. Focusing on getting your ideas across clearly is so much more valuable than stressing about every tiny grammatical mistake. When you prioritize that confidence, you'll be amazed at how everything else just starts to fall into place.
So, to wrap this all up, I'm going to leave you with a little challenge, a question to think about. What's one small phrase from today that you can commit to using in your very next online meeting? Because taking that step from just learning to actually doing, that's where the real progress begins.